The future of the Halo franchise. What's up everybody, and it's that time of year again where we make predictions on what we might see on the upcoming Microsoft Game Showcase. The future of the Halo franchise has been greatly speculated on the last couple months. Today I'm predicting what we might see at the upcoming showcase, and more than that, what I think is going to happen to the franchise in the next couple of years. This video also gives you guys the opportunity to make your own predictions, and if somebody can accurately predict what is going to happen with Halo, I will be very surprised. So what we're covering today is the Microsoft Game Showcase, Certain Affinity's Halo game, whatever comes next for Halo, and the next mainline game. So let's do it. Microsoft Showcase first. On June the 9th, Microsoft is presenting their upcoming showcase of all of their first and third party games, the stuff that has been worked on, and there's already been games like Gears of War and Call of Duty, which are definitely going to have things shown. Halo is one of the games with a question mark. The reason why it has a question mark is that there's actually multiple things 343 could show. One, they could show off the trailer that just came out that I covered the other week. We don't know why that trailer came out, but a lot of you guys said it's a Halo Infinite Game is Complete trailer. I tend to agree with that. It very well might be this is the finished product. Look how good the game is now. Check it out. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, Halo Infinite is a lot of fun. That is the most likely thing we see, as in between the big presentations, they may play the trailer, and I think that's very likely. 2, the Certain Affinity Halo game that's been rumored to be coming out for years. I've covered what Clobrel said. He said it might come out in September, but unless they show anything, I doubt it's coming out. Now that brings up the debate between spin-off and mainline Halo game. I definitely think we're going to get a spin-off game before we get the next mainline Halo. My future predictions for the Halo franchise are this. 343 shows the trailer indicating that Halo Infinite is complete. We have future operations, some Forge updates, and the Match Composer update drops on Halo Infinite. Certain Affinity works on their spin-off Halo game, and it will release before the next mainline Halo game. The next part is a grey area, but it's something I've mentioned before. The Master Chief Collection may very well indeed end up on PlayStation. It really depends on Microsoft's gaming strategy and what their plans for the future are. And then lastly, the last thing I expect to release is the next mainline Halo game. This could be anywhere between 3 to 5 years away, with the spin-off title by Certain Affinity filling in the time before that. But after talking to Mr. Rebs today, he said with almost 100% certainty he thinks 343 is moving to the Unreal Engine. And that's quite large news. We have seen rumors from job postings on LinkedIn saying that certain developers are working on the Unreal Engine, and then when Mr. Rebs covered it, those Unreal Engine listings on LinkedIn were taken away, which pretty much confirms it. Now, if the next mainline Halo game is on Unreal Engine, there's some really big positives of that. One, hiring staff is so much easier, as Unreal Engine is the industry standard. For example, Gears of War and Fortnite are already on Unreal Engine, so finding staff who can use it is much easier. They can also iterate on content easier, so they can get more game modes out than the terrible Halo Slipspace engine. You also don't have to train up staff on the Slipspace engine before they can start work. The Coalition, who work on Gears of War, routinely help 343 Industries, and it's very possible they might be collaborating to help on the next mainline game. In any case, if they do swap engines, I think it's a very good thing, because then a new campaign will release. That campaign will be able to have campaign DLC, and the associated multiplayer will be able to have content released very quickly because of the change. The only downside I can possibly think of is it won't feel exactly like Halo, but if they can replicate Gears of War, I feel like they can replicate Halo, so the future is going to be very exciting. Now at the moment there's a lot of negativity in the community, and it's because 343 hasn't said anything. A lot of people feel like they're in limbo. They don't know what's happening with the Halo franchise. And outside of Pierre Hintz, the studio head, saying that 343 Industries will continue to create Halo games now and into the future, we have heard nothing from him. And that's because they're working on projects at the moment. It seems clear that 343 thinks if they release a really good Halo product, that is the best way to show they're working on stuff, but in the meantime, they're not saying much. And that seems to be Pierre's style. Only share something when they have something to share. Unfortunately, in the meantime, the Halo community is then left in the dark, and it leads to the circumstances we find ourselves in now, where a lot of people are like, what is happening with the franchise? What is 343 doing? So this is me telling you guys, with 100% certainty, Halo is not going anywhere. New Halo projects are being worked on, and new Halo-related projects will release in the future. I am highly critical of 343. I do the positive, I do the negative. But I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, there is no way Microsoft is ever getting rid of Halo. Because even through all the controversy Halo Infinite has had, it held a population better than Halo 5. And that is crazy to think of. Halo Infinite still having that 40,000 player concurrent peak every day, even when things have slowed down, is absolutely wild. And there's even more people who are just waiting for the next release. So they are my predictions for the future of the Halo franchise. It might take a little while for us to hear something, but I'm 100% confident there's going to be more things releasing in the future. 343 themselves have also said that. I also think whatever does release is not going to release until it is perfect. And I know people are going to say, Remy, how can you say that? And it's frankly because I really enjoyed Halo Infinite. Art style, great. Gameplay, great. Where Halo Infinite fell down was the lack of content. It has content now, but it took ages to get there. The reason for the lack of content was the terrible slipspace engine. That is the primary reason why I think they moved to Unreal. They fixed the one large problem they had with their content pipeline. You cover the content side, you keep the same art style, you keep the fun gameplay, you are going to get a great Halo game. They are my predictions. Leave yours down in the comments below. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.
Halo. It's finished.
No, I think we're just getting started.